be completely honest with you guys, like lay it all out there, right? So I own all the Hunger Games books, I own all the Hunger Games movies on DVD, but I don't remember ever actually going through the phase, nor do I actually remember reading past the first book, let alone reading halfway through the book. I also can't remember if I've ever actually seen the movies. I know they're still in their original plasticing on the DVDs I own, but yeah, I don't remember going through that phase. I remember my Twilight phase, I remember my Harry Potter phase, but do I remember my Hunger Games phase? Probably not. So guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna go see that new Hunger Games movie, Songbirds and Snakes. It was really fun trying to tell the cinema staff what movie I wanted to see, because I was like, can I go see that Songbird Snakes movie, Hunger Games, new movie, whatever it's called? And they're like, yeah, okay. Awkward. Anyway, so I will give you my opinion on that, but I had to be completely honest because I don't know how much of an impact that will have on what I think about the movie after I finish watching it. But you know, just had to bear it all out for you guys. See you shortly. Can I just say, out of a seat of 250, I'm the only one in my cinema. Like, legit. The only one. Which is very pissy, because why the fuck is this not sold out? Like, I get that Hunger Games has lost its hype, but like, why is this not sold out? Because why am I the only fucking one here? Oh my god, I look like a mess. But also it speaks to volumes on how much I was like enthralled by this movie. Okay, as I admitted at the beginning of my video, I can't remember if I joined the Hunger Games phase. I have the books, I have the movies, but did I actually join the phase? Who fucking knows at this point? Like, how do I get out? Never mind, give me a sec. Got it, figured it out. It's been a long day. Alright. Okay, so I'm surprised I still have breath in me, to be honest. Let me be perfectly honest there. And I say that purely because the amount of gas that I made, the amount of times I put my hand over my mouth, the amount of times I was on the edge of my seat, the amount of times I held my breath, the amount of times I was just engulfed on this movie. For a 2023 movie, I did not touch my phone once. The minute opening credits started, I put my phone away. It wasn't until credits started playing that I put my phone down. Picked my phone up. It is such an intense film. I feel like that if you've seen Hunger Games, you will probably understand a lot more Easter eggs and a lot more references compared to someone like me who can't remember if she was in the phase or not. But I think it speaks heavily on volumes of power, speaks heavily on volumes of what you will do when you've already got nothing to lose, speaks volumes on, you know, power dynamics, speaks volumes on greed, speaks volumes on like how far you're willing to push yourself. It is set, if I remember correctly, in 3 chapters. You got the mentor, you've got the prize, and you've got the peacekeeper. And each one breaks down various versions of Snow because it is his telling, but it is his telling of becoming a mentor, trying to get what he wants. It's his telling of, you know, the sacrifices he's willing to make for Lucy Gray. It's telling of his sacrifices, of the journey he will take throughout this story, and to the Snow that we ultimately know in the Hunger Games. I am really pissed off that I was not in a sold out session. Like, it legit came out today. Why is this not sold out? It deserves to be seen. But I have now realized after watching this, Rachel Zegler is typecast. Because she's saying in West Side Story, she sings in this one, and now she's going to sing in Snow White, which I still have issues with, but that's not for this video. We're going to talk about Hunger Games. So she's very typecast now, and I have come to the conclusion that she's going to be very hard to get out of that typecast box because she seems quite comfortable in these sort of roles. Each actor lost themselves in the character, that you felt like that these weren't actors. These felt like these were legit people that we were watching. I could not believe the destruction these characters were willing to go to get to what they wanted from start to finish. It is full of destruction. The scenes between Lucy Gray and Snow were just quite powerful on the way that they balanced off each other. They both have nothing to lose. yet they want everything at the same time. So it's a very interesting power dynamic to play there. I honestly think Songbirds and Snakes is an incredibly powerful film. It also just seems to speak volumes on the current political climate that we're going through with our wars. So playing that now during this climate is again speaking volumes, because again, potentially one day we could get to a dystopian world that this could happen. And it is very interesting with the way that they play with themselves, referencing not just Snow's current climate, but also future Hunger Games that we know of. But like, I need everybody to get off their asses, come to the cinemas, get a ticket for this movie, sit down and watch it. It is, I want to say it's a lot more violent, because it is the Hunger Games where they are essentially killing each other. But I feel like because these are young children, not gonna lie, the youngest looks no older than 5. The eldest looks no older than 20. So you've got 12 districts between the ages of 5 and 20 battling each other, killing each other, which makes it a bit more psychopathic to watch. But each actor brought as much as they could to their character and allowed the character to shine. And everything in this movie, from score to the eerie songs that Rachel Zegel plays, to the way that the actors lose themselves, to the set design, to the costume designs, to the hair, to the makeup, to the cinematography. Your girl was so hooked. Now I don't know if Songbirds and Snakes has a sequel or carries on the franchise, or if this is just a lone movie, but either way, I gobbled it up and I enjoyed it, because y'all need to go see this. Hype this fucking movie up, okay? Hype it up, it deserves our fucking attention.